Board is visible?
Sir, it is blur, sir.
Wait. The screen share now. If I screen share, then unable to see this board. Now I think it is clear. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So previous class we discussed about the various types of the stars. So what are those? There is a bar, line, under the bar, simple bar, subdivided, multiple, and deviation bar diagram. Then we discussed about the line. Now one more, that is another two diagramic presentations are, that is the histogram. Histogram is also similar to the bar diagram when there is a frequency distribution as a given as a class interval. The information is given as a class interval. In this case, what happened? It will be continuous series. The graphs, the diagram, the bars also continue. But in case of the individual, in case of the discrete series, what happened? The bar are only one bar that is not related to the one bar to the another bar. But in case of the continuous series, already I told you there are three types of the series: individual series, discrete series, and continuous series. Here, in case of the individual, there is a continuous series frequency, that is a 0 to 10, for example, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. This is the frequency distribution. It means percent, for you assume as a, these are the percentage of the attendance, these are the number of candidates like 10, 15, 25, 12, and 16. Example. Now draw. So first you tell me which series this one? What is the series?
Continuous series.
So before what happened? The individual only the variables are only not related to the lowest value to another. But here there is a continue. It means 0 to 10. Again start 10 to 20. So therefore in this case all bars are continue. One bar is depending on the previous. So bar is depending on the next. So all bars are the continue attached to each other bars. So therefore histogram is the suitable for this type of the series. In histogram what happened? All the bars are continue. It means one bar attached with the another bar because it is a continue. Therefore bars also continue. Here, if I write here, it is okay. If I write, can you see?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Yes, sir.
Wait. I will write small. It's 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 10, 15, 25, 12, 16. This is the frequency, number of observations. This is the series. Now draw, if it is a given information series, if you see this type of that format, this type of the table, immediately in your mind which diagram is suitable?
Histogram.
Histogram. If the series, continuous series, always histogram is suitable only for the continuous series. If information is like this, so bar, line, these are not possible because 40 to 50, then 30 to 40, each is the depending on the previous. So histogram is the suitable. Why? Yes, 0. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Is it visible? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now you take here 5, 10. Shall we take like this? Otherwise, you take 10, 20 like this as you wish. So your value is only 25. Better you take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, first one, 0 to 10. 0 to 10, because it is a class. It is a number of students. 0 to 10. What is the value 0 to 10?
10.
10. See here, this is a 10. 0 to 10. Next one, 10 to
20.
20. What is the value?
15.
50. 10 to 20. Value is the 50. See, attach all bars. You can draw any shape, either any color. If you keep ideas also, no issues. So continue. 0 to 10 finish. 10 to 20 finish. Next to 20 to 30. 20 to 30. What is the value?
25.
Next. 30 to 40. 30 to
40.
40. What is the value?
12.
12. So here we have 10. So maybe little bit half. Next, 40 to 50. What is the value?
16.
16. Where it is come? So this is a 15. Maybe only one more. So it must be between 0 to 10. 10 to 20. See, all bars are with the class. This is called as a histogram. You can write just try anything. Okay, this is a possible line chart.
No, sir.
Because see, 10 to 20, 0 to 10, 10 value is there. Where you put 0 to 10? Exactly.
Sir, repeat your question.
No, this is the this information, this series is a possible draw line chart.
No, sir, it is not possible.
No. So if you want to write 0 to 10, where you put your dot? Because 0 to 10, the number of observations are 10. But each observation, whether it is a 5, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, we don't know. Correct or wrong? The value 0 to 10, there are 10 observations are there. These 10 observations between 0 to 10, which value we don't know. Only it is taken as a class between values. So therefore, if it is given a series as a class interval, the histogram only suitable diagram showing as a pictorial presentation. In case of that is a bar, in case of the line is not suitable. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh. Can I give one more or can I go for the pie chart?
We can go for the pie
Go
chart,
for
sir.
pie chart, sir.
Okay. Now, next one is this is also one of the important. When more attraction, so in the more information is there, that will be shown in a diagramical presentation. That is the pie chart is the suitable. Pie means it is a circle. Pie means as a circle. This is always 360 degrees. When the information is huge information, the values are more. The values are more. In this case, the pie chart is the suitable diagram presentation, and it is a more attractive to understanding who are the unknown information, because I don't know all the information. If you write as a pie chart, sorry, in case of the what is that line chart, bar chart, histogram, because some technical, non-technical people may not be understand. But in case of that, it will be shown as a pie chart, then it is easy to understand any person. There is no need of any technical knowledge. Anybody can easily understand. So that is the main advantage of the pie chart. It will be shown completely as a pictorial format in the form of the circle. The main purposes of the pie chart is that anybody can, no need of the technical knowledge, no need of the any statistical knowledge, anybody can easily understand, easily grasping what are the information incorporated in the picture they can understand, and it is also most attractive presentation. So remember, pie chart always how many degrees? It is a 360 degrees. It will be as a circle form. I will give one example. Here, class, number of students A, B, C, D, E. Here number of students are 50, 60, 80, 76, 9. This is the information. Draw pie chart. So pie chart how many degrees?
360 degrees.
Yes. So the total circle, all, if it is how many sections we have? A, B, C, D, E. Each values of each section, the total must be equal to 360. The total must be equal to 360. Therefore, what are the information given that will be converted into 360 degrees? I will show you. So what is this total? What is this total? $356.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I do one thing. I will increase here 154. Now what is the total? This is, I will change 120, and this is, I will change 60. $490?
Yes, sir.
490. Okay. Now conversion into 360 degrees. How we can? Now, is it visible? Here.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. Now, first one, A. Total 490, total E, what is the value? 154, correct?
Yes,
For
sir.
490 total number of students, section A are 154 students. Is it correct or wrong?
Correct, sir.
Correct,
Okay.
sir.
For 360, how much? 490 total number of students in all the classes together. What are the classes? A, B, C, D, E. We have 5 classes sections. Total 5 sections, that is equal to 490 number of students are there. So in the out of 490, there are 154 students are section A. So out of the 490, there are 154 students are there. For 360 degrees, how many students are there? What is the value? So in this case, 360 into 154 divided by 490. 360 into 154 divided by 490. So 113.14. 113.14. Please note down. September lo undachchu, college maybe start September. If it is offline examination, you can expect any one diagram. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Section A. So for 360, 113 students, 0.14. We can round off, no problem. Otherwise, you take round, you take no problem. 113. No issues. Okay. Now, what is the section B? Next one. Correct? So what is the next one?
360 into 120 by 490.
No, first you have to show your values. For 490, 120 are there. For 360, what is the value? So 360 into 120 divided by 490. So what is the value? 360 into 120 divided by 490. So we will get 88.16.
0.16.
88 you take, no problem. 88. Next, this is a B. Where is? Are you writing or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Finish. So next one. What is the next one?
360 into 80 by 490.
80 are there. 360 how much? So 360 into 80 divided by 490. 360 into 80 divided by 490 equal to 58.7. 58.7. So I will take 59, no problem. Because I am taking two decimal values, just I am rounding 58.77. So that is equal to, you assume as it is a 59. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Next one. D. 490, 76 for 360, how much? So 360 into 76 divided by 4. 360 into 76 divided by 490 equal to 55.83.
Yes, sir.
55.83. So I just took as a round value 56. Next one. Whereas
Yes, sir.
yes. Okay. So next one. Anyone? E. 490. What is the value?
60.
60. So 360 is equal. So 360 into
60.
50 divided by
Divided by
490.
So 360 into 60 divided by 490 equal to 44.08. I will take as a 44. So now check it, what is the total? 360 are there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 360 are there. Now, first step, before draw the pie chart, all the values we converted into 360 degrees. Now we converted all these things, A, B, C, D, all section. Now, pie chart. So, what is the first value? A.
130.
Will come like this. Second one, 88, between. Here 90, 88 may become like this. Next to 59. So what is the other two values? I arrange it.
44.
56 and 44.
56
40.
and 44.
44 and 50. Like this. A, B, C, D, E. Show your values 113. This is the 88, 59, 44, 56.
Sir, E is
Sometimes, so this value may be shown in percentage also.
sir. E, the value of E is 44, not 56. 56 is the value of D.
So what is the value of A?
E
Tell me
for
that.
elephant, the value of E is 44.
No, you tell me beginning A, what is the value?
113.
5?
113, 113, sir.
No, no. A, B, C, D, E. Just to tell me what is the value of A, how many degrees?
113
113,
degrees.
sir.
130. B,
130,
113, sir.
113,
113. Okay. B,
88,
88. C,
59,
59.
59. Next, D,
56.
56.
50.
44.
46.
Next to 44.
44.
This is the 44. This is the 56. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Sometimes, if you show these values also percentage, sometimes it will be taken depending on the question. If it is nothing is mentioned, you have to convert it to 360 degrees. Sometimes it will be given as a percentage also. No issues. So, okay, this type of when you see the budget, allocation of the budget and exit pool, in this case what happened, that will be shown here. Even this is very good for the physical diagram showing up your result also. If you see this one, you can simply understand it. A, B, all the different colors. There is no values. Even though A, B, C, D. Oh, section A, portions are there. B, less, little bit more, little bit less. If you see this one, Easy to understand. Am I correct or wrong?
Yes, sir.
In case of the bar diagram, in case of the histogram, in case of the line diagram, it will take some time to understand it. But this is the anybody can understand it. Oh, this is the graph. This is a pie chart. This is the graph related to number of students in each section. Without values also, you can simply can identify. Anybody can understand. But in case of the bar chart, line chart, histogram, that will be needed some knowledge, and it will take some time to understanding. Or somebody should be support to explain. But this one pictorial diagram as a circle, as a pie, it is easy to understanding anyone. So most of the cases that will be shown as a pictorial presentation. Pie chart is the most suitable presentation of the diagram for the statistical result. So nowadays you can see this will be shown in the various exit poll, which party is the most maybe chances to come to the power, and in case of the budget, allocation of the budget, revenue come, revenue goes, etc. Okay. Ashita? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay. Yes. So this is a histogram. See? Pie diagram. Okay. One problem is here. Just convert it to 360 degrees and tell me your values. Then I will discuss. Yes. In a school, there are 750 students in year 1, 420 students. In year 2, 630 students, 3. Okay. In a school, there are 750 students in year 1, 420 students in year 2, and 630 students in year 3. So total how many years are there?
3 years.
Oh, 3 years. So first year 750 students, second year 630, third year 630, second year 420, first year 750, second year 420, third year 630. So draw a circle graph, not mentioned as a pie. It is clearly mentioned, draw a circle graph to represent the number of students in this group. So what we do now? What we supposed to do? Conversion and tell me values. I want values. Come on, do.
So can I tell the values?
Yes, sir. Even I got the values.
What are the values? 750 first year.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
150
Second year, 420. Third year, 630. What are the values?
Sir,
50
first year is
degree.
So out of 360, that is the first year. How many students are 360 degrees?
150.
150
150,
degrees,
sir.
150. Second year, 150. So
84.
must be total equal to 360.
Second year is 84.
Sir,
What are the values?
Sir, for first year is 96. For second year is 182.57
No,
and
just now somebody told 150.
No, sir, it's 96.4.
96 point.
4, 5, something like
Now
that.
you take round of 96.
96, sir.
Second one is 182, third one is 81.
81.
sir, circle diagram and pie chart are same, sir. Hello.
So your video is stuck.
Yes. Tell me what are the values?
Sir, circle diagram and pie chart are same, sir.
What are the values?
Sir, the first one is 96. The second one
96. First one 96. Second one
182,
182. Third one
81.
I think first one more students are there now.
The first one is
Sir,
750.
it is
Second one is 1.
50 degrees,
Sir, it is
sir.
150, sir.
It is 150,
Yes,
sir.
It
sir.
is
It's 150,
50
sir.
degrees.
150, 84, 126.
150.
84.
84 and 126, sir.
First one that is a year
150.
one. Year one, tell me
150.
150. Year two
84.
84.
84.
84. Year three
126.
126.
126.
6.
Okay. Yes, correct. 360. 150, 84, 126. All 3 years 360 degrees.
Sir, circle diagram and pie chart are the same, right?
Yeah, circle means pie chart. Pie chart means the values are shown as a circle format. It is a technical meaning, technical word as a pie. Pie means 360. Circle always how many degrees?
360 degrees.
360 degrees. So this is the, what is that? Pie chart. So still now we discussed now measures of the central tendency, averages. Is it visible? Slides.
Yes, it's visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the third unit. From here onwards, your numerical problem starts. Here we have 3 problems: mean, median, and mode. Measures of central. What is the meaning of central? What is your average? For example, in your telling, what is your percentage of press to? You will tell 90%, 80%, maybe 100% you will tell. Maybe somebody has a 60, 70, whatever maybe. So you are telling as your average. So what is that meaning? Central value. What you understanding actually average? So it
Sorry,
is exactly value, mid value of the total number of observation before and after this value, all are the same. It is the mid value, central value. For example, there are 5 students are sitting in one bench. The
Hello? Sir?
yes, yes.
Sir, say again, repeat again. Your voice wasn't clear for me.
Just a moment. First of all, now we completed diagramical presentation. It is clear, all of you? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Diagramic presentation clear na?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Now,
sir.
first unit will be introduction. I given history we discussed, functions we discussed, that is the what else we discussed, sources of the data discussed, under this questionnaire, interviews, all we discussed. Classification of the data, arrangements, all we discussed. Now presentation and series also we discussed. That is the individual series, discrete series, and continuous series. So after that, all the analysis will shown as a pictorial, that is a graphical presentation. Last 2 classes and today half of the class we discussed. Now statistical techniques, application of the various statistics. The first one is the measures of the central tendency. So under this, actually what you mean by central? Statistics, beginning first class itself only I told you, statistics is the mainly related to the playing with the numbers. Correct or wrong? Statistics means it is a Quantitative or qualitative?
Quantitative.
Quantitative means numbers. Playing with numbers. That is a simply we can say as a when there is no any numerical information, there is no statistics. So analysis of the numerical information, numerical values, we can simply say as a statistics. Therefore, this analysis numerical we are playing. Under this we are value measure. What is the meaning of the measure? General word. What is the meaning of measure? Yes. Measures of central. What is the meaning of central? May I audible or no?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, what do you mean by central? Forget about all these things.
The center point or average.
Mid value, correct?
Yes.
Mid value, correct or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In one bench, in a classroom, we have benches. There are 5 students are there. Who is the number of mid student?
Third one.
Third one. So third candidate, left and right, all are the same or more or less?
Same.
Same. So from mid value, from central value, above and below all values are equal. That measures is called as a central tendency. For here we have 3 measures of their measuring of the central tendency. 3 techniques, simple. 3 methods, mean, median and mode. Mean, median and mode. These are the 3 methods of the measures of the central tendency. Simple, don't confuse. Measures of the central tendency, nothing but it is a summary of the statistic that represents the center point. It is a center point. Okay, so these measures indicated where most values in a distribution, just now I told you distribution, fall in the are also referred as a central location of the distribution. Whatever may be distribution here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the central value here? How many sections are there? A, B, previous problem. In the pie chart.
5 sections.
A, B, C, D, E. Correct? In the previous problem, I drawn a here now.
Yes, sir.
A, B, C, D, E. So what is the central class?
C.
C. So the central value of the distribution, we have distribution that is a A, B, C, D, E. From that, C is the central value. Here numerical also. So simple. A measure of the central tendency is nothing but the summary of the statistic represent the center point or central value is called as a, that is the measurement of the central tendency. Central value. Central tendency statistical measure represents single value of the entire distribution. Absolutely correct. For example, what is your percentage in place to anyone?
Sir, 97.
Very good, 97. But I didn't ask you in subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4. You may be studied physics or science group or arts group, I don't know. But you told 97. So your marks may be 97 above are there and below are there. Correct or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Some subjects may be more than 97. And as well as less than 97 must be there. In your subject, you told me 97. In 97, for example, you assume as a how many subjects in place 2? In case of the Telangana State Board, how many subjects we have?
Sir,
5. For example, 5 assume. You told me 97. some subjects you got more than 97, some subjects you got less than 97. Correct or wrong?
Yes, sir. True.
Some papers, maybe physics, chemistry, whatever maybe. So you got some papers are less than 97, some papers are you got more than 97. Absolutely correct. Otherwise, it is not a 97 your average. In your average 97, in some papers you got more than 97, as well as some papers you got as a less than 97. What is the meaning? It is the entire distribution. What is the value taken as a constant? That is called as a central value. Under the central value, some values are above your percentage, means above central value, and some values are below. But exactly what is the value of the central? That is a 97. You told me it is a mid value of the your all the subjects. Some papers you got more than the or maybe less than. It means out of the your total marks, 97 is the your central marks. Above 97 you have, as well as below 97 you have. Above you have, as well as below you have. Correct or wrong? 97 less than some papers you got. May I correct or wrong?
Yes, sir. Correct.
And 97 above also you have.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Otherwise, it is not called as a central value. It is not called as the average. Your value is the 97 is the average. It means above values are there, below average are there. What you said 97 is the central value of the distribution. That is called as a central tendency. So for this purpose, there are various methods are there. Among these popular method, that is the average. It is also called technical in the statistics mean and median and mode. These are the three important measures of the central values. I think already you studied this measurement of the central values in your 10th class. You studied or not? Studied or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now, what is the main objectives of this averaging? To get single value. Yes, I didn't ask you now, what is the percentage of each subject. You told me 97. So it means it is a single value of your entire distribution. I know because your average is the 97. Out of the total marks, your percentage will be 97. If I ask you how many marks subject 1, subject 2, it will take a lot of time to understanding whether your performance is good or not, because I don't know what is your exact percentage, what is the exact your performance on the basis of the various subjects. Instead of all these things, just you are taken into consideration as a what is your average central value of all your marks. It is specific to comparison. Yes, your some cases what happened, your admission, it is a depending on the your average only. Okay, so these are the two important objectives. So in statistics, three most common measures central tendency, that is a mean, median and mode. Each of these, so which one is the suitable? That will be nature of the analysis, availability of the data. Some factors are there. Don't confuse. Sir, you are telling me mean, nothing but average, median and mode. Which one will be most suitable? Okay, we'll discuss all these problems. After that, I will get answer from your side only. We'll solve all the problems, mean, median and mode. After that, I will ask you which is the most suitable. Okay, so these are the three methods. What are the methods?
Mean, median, and mode.
Yes, mean, median and mode. One problem compulsory, either it is a offline or whether it is a online. Whether it is offline, whether it is a online. Compulsory one problem from these three measures. So arithmetic mean is the first one and mostly commonly nowadays anywhere used. Arithmetic mean, don't confuse. It is a simply called as a in our language as an average. In our language, it is called as a average. Arithmetic mean, nothing but it is a average. In the statistical world, it is called as a arithmetic. So what do you mean by arithmetic? Numerical. Arithmetic means numerical. So the arithmetic means the most common measure centrally. It means the most popularly and widely used. Is sometimes called as a arithmetic means. Sometimes it is called as a central tendency. Whatever may be. Simple in our language, you can call as an average. So how you calculate 97? How you calculated your percentage? Tell me. Yes? 97. Who told me? Don't leave. I will take attendance.
Yes, sir. By adding all the marks and by taking percentage.
Very good. I will tell you. Don't take percentage. It is a number of sum of the your observations.
Entire subject
Sum
marks.
of the your marks. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Subject 1 marks, subject 2 marks, subject 3 marks, subject 4 marks, subject 5 marks. It is a sum of the observation. Total, how many number of observations are there?
Total 5.
5. Sum of the observation. It means each subject marks adding divided by number of observation. Then you will get as a average. Then you will get as a average. Sum of the observations. Can you sit down? Do you see this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Arithmetic meaning the symbol. It is coming different. It is taking it this another line. Okay. I'm downloading attendance, then I will show you. It is visible? Yes? Yes, 2 minutes. I will finish. So next class I must start problem. Okay. So first one is that is the mean, arithmetic mean. It is symbolic called as a x bar. Symbolic called as a x bar. Remember, this is the symbol equal to arithmetic mean. This is the symbol. Okay. Now arithmetic mean is equal to sum of observation divided by number of observations is equal to sigma x divided by n. This is the formula. Arithmetic mean symbol is equal to sum of the observation or sum of the distributions divided by number of observation. Just now I asked you, one person, she told me, what is the percentage? What is the percentage? Just now she said all of us now. What is the percentage I have? 97.
7.
7.
So I collected from where? This information?
From 1
Only
person.
1%, correct?
Yes, sir.
Only 1%. Which series? Which series?
Individual.
Very good. Individually. Here, 51 students are there. What is your average percentage? What is the average? Is it possible for me? Each student?
No, sir.
Is it possible?
No, sir.
No. Individual. I asked only one person. It is a possible. Easy to understanding. Only 5 observations are there. If I wanted to get a information out of the 51 into 5 subjects. Oh, total number of observations are more. Calculation is also more. In this case, what happened? We have to go for the discrete series as a continuous series. This is the useful formula. Individual series formula. Again, remember all the numerical problems. Any problem in statistics, we have 3 series: individual series, discrete series, and continuous series. Just now I got this information, this 97%, only one individual candidate information. She having or he having 5 subjects individually collected. If I wanted a collector from your section, that is a total 51. Then it is not possible for the each candidate marks. Then we have to go for the discrete series. If I wanted to collect all the university percentage, then continuous series. Okay, so there is a formulas are different for the different series. So this formula arithmetic mean is equal to sigma x. It means sum of the observations divided by number of observations. This is the formula used for individual series of the arithmetic mean. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Compulsory, now onwards, you have all the problematics. Theoretical concept almost completed. Only that the statistical quality techniques last chapter is there. That is a completely theoretical. Now here all are the numerical problems. So what do you do? Take calculator. Okay, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any queries? Anything?
Sir, can you please upload the PPTs?
I will upload all these things. Not only this one, I will give notes also. Actually, last 1 week we are the Viva busy, your seniors. Today also we have so many seminars. Anyway, I will give you these notes within a 1-2 days. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Anything else, Ramya?
Nothing.
Simma Raju from boy side. Manikant, are you there? Manikant. I do one thing. Tomorrow onwards I call next class transfers 1 by 1 attendance. Attendance is a very, very important. 5 marks you have. If your attendance is less than 80% or 75%, you are not allowed to write your final examination. Remember. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.